Hey Planner Babes, welcome back to According to Allie. Today I'm planning in my wellness guided journal. I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, 3 videos in 1 week. Lucky you. Anyways, I recorded this on Monday when I was thinking about posting it, and then when all of you guys said, sure, you'd like to see how I do it, I edited it real quick and now I'm adding my voice. So I filled this out on Monday. I decided to use some Squad Girls for the with fall vibes because of the yellow on the page. So I got the squad packs and one of the seasonal packs, and then I was looking for some motivational quotes because Monday was not so great, I'm afraid. So I found this perfect sticker for You're Gonna Make It. It reminds me of Mary Tyler Moore. I'm not old enough to remember when that show was live, but I have seen reruns, and that's the theme song. So I'm just trying to find some general quotes. I don't use wax paper very much on these spreads because I use a lot more pen, and you'll get to see some after the pen work, some writing work here. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments so that I could add it, and I'll link which pens I use as well. I decided to use the sticker Today Has Been Canceled because Monday it basically was, after some not so fun times. Okay, so first we write the date. This is a Pentel Fude Touch, don't quote me on it, pen. I'll link it in the description again. This comes in a 3-pack on Amazon, and a Fudenosuke, I don't know if that's how you say it, is the best pen in my opinion for beginning letterers, so be sure to grab this. This 3-pack comes with 3 different size tips, and I love it. You can see it on my Instagram highlights and in my lettering video. Okay, so basically I fill this out whenever I feel like it. I don't stick to a schedule because you don't have to. It's not dated. And I just fill it out with my true feelings on what's happened to me that day, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. And on Monday, it was pretty sucky. I had a follow-up doctor's appointment last month. Yeah, in August, I had a health scare. Yada yada yada. I had pain when I breathed. I had painful breathing. They were afraid it was a blood clot for a minute. It wasn't. It was pleurisy. But in that whole ordeal, they did an EKG, and I have a heart arrhythmia. They wondered if the arrhythmia was being caused by the lung problem, and so I made an appointment with my doctor to come back a month later to make sure my lung was perfectly healed before they do another EKG. It was like my 4th one. And they did it on Monday, and I still have an arrhythmia. So now I have to see a cardiologist, and it's just one of those things, like if you have medical stuff going on and you think every time they come back to you it's going to be like, oh, don't worry about it, everything came back clear, and just over and over and over again. For me, it has not come back clear yet, and it's really starting to stress me out and stuff. So anyways, how I felt that day was worried and scared because of that. One thing I did today to clear my mind was spend time with my family. I let Forrest know that I needed some time. And he knows that I have a really hard time, A, waiting because I have to wait for a cardiologist referral, and B, the unknown. I don't do well with either of those, so he knew I wasn't doing so great. So he helped me with the kids and everything that day. I also have had other health problems that have been going on for a while. My doctor suspected I had MS like a few years ago, and I ignored it and gave up trying to be diagnosed because that's a whole process. And then through all of this, it came up again. So I also have to go see a neurologist. Yay! Anyways, all of this to just explain what I'm writing in my wellness planner. Trust me, not all of these will be downers. I do write happy stuff too. This is my first video showing you guys how I do it. Basically with this lettering, also just a quick little lesson. Anytime you're hand lettering with a brush pen, it's always thick downstroke, thin upstroke. So do a lot of practice, practicing that pressure and less pressure, and you'll get the hang of it. Also, again, you can find a lettering video in my video collection repertoire, and that gives you more details. So I like to write in bold with like the headline, header, word, eye-catching word. I do this in my regular planner as well. And then I write detailed stuff, smaller, just quick print. So I also wanted to use these cute washi strips, and I decided to rip the edge of it, and I thought that gave it a really cool look. I know April Orr does this, and she's a genius, obviously, because look how cool it looks when you rip it instead of just letting it be square. Cool, I like it. I like this spread, even though it's a bummer video and words on the page. It turns out cute, at least, but it also helped me get in touch with a lot of my feelings about what was going on, and it did help me reflect and get over it. It took a while, it took a day or so. I did feel a little lost and upset for a while, but I did pull myself out of it. And here it says, what are my most important needs? So I could write those down. That's nice to be able to identify on paper, because sometimes you think you know, but when you actually sit down to think about it, you can't come up with it. So I was able to write support, patience, and information, and how I can get that on the other side. And then we'll start adding some more stickers down below at the bottom, where the girls are standing on the ground, because it's the bottom of the page. Am I right? Anyways, I also wanted to add a couple more in the middle. I had some pumpkins, but I don't really like the way that turns out. And I'll remove those after I put this cute little flower down on the left. I'm running low on these flowers. Part of my capsule collection. I definitely need more squad girls. I never thought I would really like those, but they grew on me over the years. I do enjoy a good squad girl or two, and I decided to go with this little washi strip of leaves there. I think that's a cute combo. Then I was gonna put this, I already put it down because you don't need to see me try it 12 times. I was gonna put the quote, "You're gonna make it," and the bike, the little cyclist on the left, but I decided that was really cluttered and weird, so I split them up. I put the girl back on the right, and I'm going to move the quote down just a little bit. Couldn't really use my white pen on those lines because the paper is yellow, so I'll just have to live with it. Ugh. Anyways, so I have those, perfect, and add a little bit more color to the quote. Some more flowers, teeny weeny flowers. I really love those flowers and those colors. I wish we had more of those in a larger size for sure, because they're minuscule. Okay, and then I get to list today's small victories. That was really hard this day. But again, like I said, it's good to reflect and try to find the good every day. So I did write that I actually went to the doctor. My husband was gone, and Dean and I were running really late, and so it's amazing I didn't just quit and not go at all. So all of this just to say, I know I share a lot, but it's basically to say you're not alone if you're going through the same thing I am, and you can reach out to and comfort me if you've been through this same stuff for sure. Thank you so much for watching and for suggesting that I share this with you guys. I hope I don't get too personal or awkward. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.